To Stronger Fit and Leaner. This is Dave back with another video. Today we're going to see my actual back workout. The workout I'm doing to achieve three goals. The first one is bent arm strength training. The primary goal here is to be able to do full range pull-ups, 10 straight full range pull-ups with strict form. This is something I could do way back in 2006, 2007, but I lost the capacity to do that when I gained tremendous amount of weight over the years. Right now I can do about 2, maybe 3 strict reps, but of course the goal is to be able to do a lot more. So this training is going to comprise of training that I'm going to be doing to achieve that end result. Following that would be a small hypertrophy training where I'm trying to put on some mass into my upper back region, get a more thicker, more solid back definition. And then the last one is going to be some static arm strength training. Again, the goal here is to be able to do the full front lever or the full front lever. But I'm going to be doing a progression exercise as of now because I've just started training and I definitely can do the full front progression as of now. So let's just go ahead quickly and see what the workout is.
I begin with a warm-up routine of some arm swings and shoulder rotations to warm the joints up. Following this, I perform a couple of sets of the easier pulling exercises for 5 to 6 reps with little break in between the sets. Since I can do about 15 to 17 reps on the jackknife pull-ups, I do about 5 to 6 reps with this exercise using both the wide grip and the close grip. Now I can do about 3 strict pull-ups on the first set. My goal is to be able to do 10 strict reps. However, I do 3 sets and aim for a 5 reps. Since I cannot do 5 reps yet, I do only the forced negatives. So, after the first 3 reps, I jump up to the bar and then lower myself down in control, thus utilizing the negative part of the rep to my advantage. During the strength movements, I recommend a break of 90 seconds to 3 minutes. Once you feel you have had sufficient rest, begin the next set. Continue aiming for 5 reps on the set. Whenever your reps become harder and you cannot do a single strict rep anymore, use the forced negatives to complete your set. For my strength training, I am currently using a 3-set approach, and my actual focus is to be able to do 10 reps in the first set and then progress from there. So, once I can do 10 reps in the first set, I am going to continue training until I reach 15 reps in the first set and then move to the next progression. This goal would be achieved much faster if I were leaner and had less body fat. My point is, if you are fat and want to build your pull-up strength, then you need to drop the excess body fat immediately. For my hypertrophy training, I perform the jackknife pull-ups again. But after having done the strength training, my back muscles are now fatigued and I won't be able to do as many reps as I can do otherwise. This time I train until near failure. I stop 1 or 2 reps short of complete failure. Then after a short break of 30 seconds, I do the next set. Since my strength training is comprised of a vertical pull-up movement, I do not do more than 2 sets of the jackknife pull-up. The next exercise I perform is a horizontal pulling movement. Here I chose the inverted row. This is a particularly effective exercise and has a profound effect on thickening your upper back. Also, since you are engaging your core to stabilize the entire spine in a straight line, it is a fantastic abdominal and lower back conditioning exercise. When pulling myself up towards the bar, I focus on squeezing both the scapulae together. This works the entire upper back console including the traps. It also works the rear deltoid muscles. Since this is the only horizontal pulling exercise I am going to do, I do 3 sets of this exercise with 30 seconds in between the sets. Again I train to near failure and stop 1 or 2 reps short of complete failure. This next exercise may seem like a pushing exercise but is actually a fantastic back exercise. It is the Hindu push-up and is similar to the dive bomber. The difference between the two exercises is that the dive bomber has to going back up through the same path as the positive and thus becomes a pushing and pulling movement. In the Hindu push-up you actually scoot down towards the floor and then pull your torso up in a cobra pose. Ensure your chest is up and high and your shoulders are square. Exacting this particular point in the exercise will engage the back muscles thoroughly. However, you will not follow the same path of motion to reach the starting point of the exercise. Instead simply lift your hips up and get back into the downward dog position. This will avoid the pushing movement and keep the focus on your pulling muscles. This last exercise is an isometric exercise. I am walking up against the cupboard here and holding that position for a count of 10. I did 3 sets of this exercise. Ideally, what I wanted to do were the tucked front lever rolls, but after the previous exercises, my back muscles were thoroughly drained. Guess next time I have to lead with the isometric exercises first. That was my back workout. Thanks for watching and please like and share the video. Also do not forget to subscribe to my channel.